April! What the hell are you always doing on that damn computer anyway?
I'm just checking my email. What are you doing?
Drinking whiskey?
Johnny, you need to lay off the whiskey. I mean it.
You know what, April? Why don't you close up that computer? Let's go for a swim. There's a nice private beach waiting for us.
I don't want to go swimming, Johnny, and we're not supposed to go near that island. The guy told us it's restricted.
Yeah, but that fucking weather station has been abandoned for months.
I don't care. I'm not going out there.
Well, at least come up on the deck and enjoy the sun with me. You know what? Computers suck. I'll see you on deck.
Whatever.
$500 a day for nothing. Oh, fuck!
Johnny? Johnny? Don't fuck around on me, Johnny. What are you doing out there? Johnny, stop fucking around. I've had way too much to drink today. Johnny, where the fuck are you? Johnny!
Boo!
You fucking asshole! Leave me alone! Stop it!
See, I told you the sun was out. See? I made it all nice and cozy for you out here. Lay down, spread out, enjoy the sun. Isn't this better?
Yeah, it's alright, but what did you do with my computer? Did you bring it up?
Fucking computers!
Hey, what the hell is that? What the hell are you doing?
Just trying to have some fun.
Johnny, just give me my top back. Fine, I'll just wear this then. Why don't you cool off and go for a swim?
Shit. I'll see you on shore.
Are you fucking crazy? The island's off limits. Johnny, you're drunk. If you lose that key, we'll never get back.
rip your fucking balls off. Forget I said that. Murdoch!
God damn it, old Pete, that was my last wrench. What am I supposed to use now? Vice grips?
As if you ain't already stripped every nut and bolt in this fucking shit pile already.
Wait a minute, I got nothing to say to you until I get that wrench back. Money's tight these days.
You're the one that dropped the Frodo. I ain't going down there.
Remind me to ignore you next time, Pete.
Well, don't get your bowels in an uproar. Old Dave can fetch it for you. They say his daddy used to be a SEAL in the Navy, but his mama says he looked more like an otter when he first popped out of her.
Just forget it. Just forget it, all right?
Ah, forget nothing. Hey, Dave!
Ah! You're setting this kid down without tanks? Doesn't look like he can talk, let alone swim.
Are you kidding? This kid's Olympic material. Show him, Dave. Two kids rented a pleasure craft from Poet Jim yesterday morning. Nobody's seen hide or hair of them ever since, just like the ocean gobbled them up.
Has the Coast Guard been out there yet?
No, it's too dangerous. There's a big blow coming up tonight. They're going to go out tomorrow morning. If I were you, I'd batten down every hatch on this tub of yours and glue down the engine block. Oh, and I'd forget about going out on one of those clandestine missions of yours until this is over. What the hell are you doing out there, boy? Over here by the boat. It's a big ocean. We ain't treasure hunting today. His daddy may have been a SEAL, but he's got the brain of a squid.
What's it got to do with me, Pete? Short version, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Them kids ain't the only thing that's missing. Ask anybody here how the catch has been. As soon as the fish get near that island, they stop running.
What's it got to do with me, Pete? I'm not a fisherman.
Well, you don't want to be bait either. The sea can be a cold mistress, Murdoch. Just when you think you got her, she'll reach down and rip your fucking balls off. Don't forget I said that. Hey, good boy. Nice work. What did I tell you, huh? Remember I said that. Remember I said that, yeah.
I will, old Pete. Huh? Huh? What the hell does that mean?
Oh, shit, it's feeding time again.
Mr. Murdoch? Excuse me?
I never knew French perfume could talk. Chanel number 5 on 2 great-looking legs. A lot more. Yeah, I gotta go pump my bilges.
Hello, I'm Jan Letterman. This is my boss. I'm sure you're familiar with Miss Winters.
Ah, Miss Winters, Miss Laura Winters. The orange juice lady, right?
No, I'm not the orange juice lady, but I can be sunny when there's a storm coming. And I have a feeling you're about to be struck by a bolt of lightning.
Now, Miss Winters, I'm sure you didn't mean anything. It's a common mistake.
What makes you think I'm this, Murdoch?
Following directions is my job. Let me explain. There's a shoot on Old Province Island. We need to be there tonight. We just missed our seaplane. Miss Winters didn't feel well this morning.
Sure you're not with the IRS?
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Murdoch. We need to get to Old Province Island. It's that simple.
Sorry, just the way she was down those, breath mints, I thought she was a private investigator.
Nobody has time to take us. Some of them thought that you might.
So exactly what kind of deal did you have in mind, lady?
We're prepared to pay you double your fee, both ways.
Listen, lady, you couldn't have picked a worse time. There's a storm coming through, and if we do this, you sign off on everything, and I mean everything.
We're going. Cut the check and give me a place to lie down.
Excuse me, did somebody say check?
Cashier's check. Not personal. We run a real business.
All right, if you're that sure.
I hope you can produce a cup of coffee at least.
Does this look like a luxury liner to you?
So can we expect to sit up like this the whole trip?
You could always swim alongside the boat.
Hey, spare me the small talk, lady. I had a pretty shitty day already. Looks like we're coming into some rough seas here. Good thing we're not flying an airplane. You might do some flying yourself. Oh, I take that back. You already are.
What is that noise?
Wow. Look at that.
What is it?
Back in World War II, they'd use these things to mark the kill. They'd come back later and collect the booty. The thing I'm wondering is, what the hell's down there now?
No, the real question is, when the hell do we get to Old Province Island? I'm not paying you to diddle with distress candles or booty. Why the hell did you stop the boat?
I didn't.
What?
Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is, we're going to the island.
Old Province Island?
No, the island. There's an abandoned weather station over there. We can probably make it. Bad news is, we're swimming.
Swim?
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing any friggin' swimming. It's not in the contract, and that's it.
No argument here, lady. Everything you want to take off this boat, into the bag, right now. No arguments.
Laura, you don't look so good.
Must be the last 30 breath mints she ate.
Get me a bucket. I'm gonna puke.
Lady, we are in a bucket. Okay, nothing to argue about. Those jackets will weigh you down. Anything you want to keep goes in the bag. Got it? Good, let's go.
Look, I'm telling you, I can't swim. You're not gonna get me in that water.
Look, it's the Coast Guard.
I think she's drowning.
If we're lucky, she'll sink like a stone. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
This is a National Weather Service alert. All small craft in the vicinity of Province Island are advised to return to shore immediately. A large high-pressure front is approaching the coastline and will arrive within the next hour to 20 minutes. Be advised, that's all.
You're right. Made it.
Oh!
sorry I startled you. Oh, I must look like one of those creatures out of a horror movie. I know you've already been through a lot. Well, welcome to the island. I'm Professor Martell, caretaker and sole remaining research scientist.
Research? What kind of research?
Please, the storm. You and the ladies will catch a death of cold if we remain here. There's shelter over the next dune. It's no resort, but it's warm. Please follow me.
I know you're still shaken up from your little nightmare scene, Miss Letterman. But if it's not too much trouble, I don't think I'm paying you a king's ransom so that I can feel like a Budweiser Clydesdale.
You said it, I didn't. Be thankful you're not towing the wagon.
How much longer are we going to climb Mount Everest here?
Pardon me, Miss Ventus, but the only obstacle I'm not sure that we can overcome is the sound of your voice. The shelter is just over your so-called Mount Everest.
I've heard enough bitching for one day. Give me the goddamn rope.
Right down there.
Come on, pick it up, you guys.
By the way, Jan, do you think you could lay off the Bridget Bardot and distress shit just for a moment? Concentrate on doing your job. You did remember my medication, didn't you?
First thing I packed.
You got something we cut these bags free with?
Oh, I just happen to have a knife right here.
Gee, thanks.
You must be freezing after your ordeal. Even a few minutes in these waters can be fatal. Please accept a glass of brandy. You know, I must go check on the power.
Electricity?
Mr. Murdoch, this is not the Dark Ages. There's a generator on top of the hill. It's no power plant, but it supplies a few simple conveniences.
Why are you living in a tent in the first place?
Gas-powered generator out here?
No, a solar-powered battery, when the base was used for pure research.
So is it a battery or a generator?
Enough about my fabulous little toy, Mr. Murdoch. There'll be plenty of time to discuss it with you later.
I see too much stuff in there for one person. Where's everybody else?
I'm sorry to say that I am the sole remaining caretaker. The other men, it seems, had families that they had to return to. The research was no longer important to them.
You keep talking about this research. I thought this was a weather station.
It was a weather station, but now it's just simply my humble abode and the home of an emergency proximity beacon, the light that guided you to shore.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to finish this and go inside and curl up.
You do that. And would you like your teddy bear and your jammies?
There are dry clothes in the tent. They're a military issue, but they will keep you warm.
Thank you for your hospitality, Dr. Bartell. I think we owe you one.
In the morning, then. I trust you'll sleep well. The storm is supposed to pass in the night. Your boat will be fine. Don't worry. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. These are wonderful. Where did you get them?
From a local hospital. They needed them very badly, but what of it? Shall I bring in the subject, Professor?
More of the local street trash?
Of course. Nothing but the best.
Excellent. Bring it to me now.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Professor Martell, as you requested.
Are you guys making drugs in here? So are we gonna get high or what?
Higher than you've ever been before, my dear. Richard, get me the syringe.
Needles, cool. So are you guys gonna hook me up or what?
Well, why don't you come here? Come, sit down. There you go. Be more comfortable this way.
I gotta get me one of these. Ow, 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 ow.
Don't worry about that. If you go too long, you won't be able to move the muscle.
Mom, what is this?
Good,
What is
good.
this shit?
Now, I want you to stay very still. We wouldn't want your beautiful head to pop off. Richard, restrain her. Quickly. Good. Ah, yes, guten Tag. Believe me, I'm doing you a favor. Come here. There's something I want to show you. Let us see what we have in store for the mother of our children. Good. How do you feel? What is going through your mind right now, Dad? How is your mind? Let's snap a photograph for posterity so that we can see the after. I'm sure you photographed beautifully, darling. Bring me the mother part. Before you can see the creature, I must blow out the lights because they are very sensitive to light. There she is. She's been waiting for you all this time. Wow, she's so beautiful, but not as beautiful as you are right now. If I could kiss you, I would, but I know what would happen. Watch the light very, very carefully. Just listen to my voice. You will get sleepier, sleepier. You will count back from 10 to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7. Just listen to my voice. You're getting more and more tired. 6. Time cut for my beauty. Your larynx shall make a beautiful kiss for my kids.
the chute. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. What? What do you mean it's too late? It's never too late. I'm Laura Winters. It's never too late for me. Never! Shit. My purse! It's still on the friggin' boat! Still dead to the world. I thought I was the pill freak. Go out to the boat and get the rest of my my medication, my prescription. It's in the little silver purse in the cabin. Well, I can pay you.
I don't think you understand, Miss Bender. I was merely retrieving my little electronic fishing pole out in the shallow. But if I were to swim out to the boat right now in this strong current, I might drown or burst. It's obvious that you're upset. If it's medication you need, there are a few items in your medical facility I think you would find interesting.
As long as it'll take the edge off my day, it sounds like a winner. Lead the way, Doctor.
Okay, the medical facility is right this way. Right down this way. Good, yeah, this way. Yeah. I'm sorry it's so dark in here. There's no electricity in these old buildings. But I assure you there's still plenty of spark left in this container.
Another charming cottage. What the hell is this?
Oh, this is one of my little experiments, but I've yet to make it work.
Well, what about my dope, my medication?
Oh, I have that right here. Just a moment. I'll go get it. Yeah, I have just the thing you need. Yeah. Here you are, Miss Vinters. These will relieve your anxiety. Here, take 2. On second thought, take 3. Your stress is great.
Got something to wash it down with?
I just happen to have some wonderful rum. Quite delicious. It's probably too early in the morning. Let me fetch you some fresh water. You probably shouldn't have taken those with alcohol, Miss Vinters.
Right, and I should always keep my seatbelt fastened on an airplane, but I don't.
Well, it's obvious to me that you don't have to fear of flying. Tell me, Miss Vinters, why do you find Mr. Murdoch so attractive? You seem to be, how shall we say, more bohemian than the rest.
Him? Same reason as any other woman. He's just a dick on 2 legs. A nice arm piece. Something you're not, Dr. Bartell.
It's Professor. And sugar daddy to you, perhaps. Without me, your little prescription will dry out very quickly. After all, isn't it his fault that you're trapped here on my island? You know, another interesting facet about the island is that just 200 yards offshore, there's a deep underwater trench. And the undertow has a habit of pulling anything, or should I say, anyone, right down with it. If it weren't for the low tide, you and your friends would never have made it to my charming little island.
Well, it's easy to see that you don't have a little tin god complex or anything, do you?
Fräulein, you can't imagine the pleasures I have in store for you. You're merely a puppet. And I am your puppet master.
300 milligrams of laudanum is more than even you can handle, Miss Winters. Why do women like you go for men like that? I have the needs of any other man, and you will succumb to them.
Oh, yeah! I was assisting Miss Winters. Your friend has quite an appetite for pills. She should be asleep for 2 or 3 hours. Lucky for us.
That isn't funny. Let's get her back to the tent.
I don't believe it.
What is it?
This is what I was telling you about. The prototype solar battery. It activates itself when charged. It keeps its charge in a series of superconductor batteries. I could stand here and talk about this all day, but I think we should get Miss Winters back to the town. Here, Mr. Murdoch. Help me put her on the car.
Murdoch, help me with this door. It's freezing out here.
All right.
I believe it's time we have something to eat. There's only canned goods, I'm afraid.
Who cares? I'm starved. Let's eat.
You're constantly in the water. Why don't you do a little fishing while you're out there?
No fish. One of the byproducts of the research. That's one of the interesting characters of this island. That's one of the reasons why I remain here. The world no longer seems to care about the little deaths.
You've mentioned the word research about 100 times, and you still haven't told us just what it is.
Close as I can tell, it's some type of bacterial toxic waste.
But we were swimming in that water last night. What's going to happen to us?
Unlike normal bacterial enzymes, whatever is killing these fish in these waters is not organic, but alive. An accident happened along the perimeter one night when the alarm went off. One of the men was standing in the water knee-deep, Richards. And when we saw a glow come towards it, of course we thought it was a local luminescent sea light. But the next day, when we found him on the beach, somehow he had made it to the shore. His flesh had been eaten from his knees down, all the way off, as if with acid. Just like you and I would eat so many crackers with tuna fish.
But nothing happened to us.
It's because I was out in the surf with this.
What the hell is that?
This is the master control for the other devices I have around the island in my experiment. I too believe, as the other man did, that the bacteria respond to various frequencies of sound.
So then you saved us. You made them go the other way.
Well, something like that.
Strong winds, rough currents, now man-eating jiggers. Old Pete was right.
Old Pete? Who's this old Pete?
Just a guy, it doesn't matter. Anyway, some kids disappeared off the island. You didn't hear about it?
News of the outside world has been a constant distraction to me, Mr. Murdoch. The outside world has been nothing more than an annoyance and an obstacle to me and my research.
I find it hard to think the human race is an obstacle.
Did you hear that? Look! There he is!
Wait! He's too far! We'll have to bring him in closer!
No, we can't wait any longer. Those things are gonna eat him alive.
Help me! Help! Help! Help me!
Keep your feet out of the water! Hurry! He can't hear me! He's gonna get in the water!
Stand back, Mr. Letterman, stand back!
My pocket! God damn it! God! Jesus!
Now this may hurt a lot. Best when put my little friends to sleep.
Martell device engaged and transmitting.
Here's a real testicle man. Put this in your mouth and bite hard. Don't worry, I'll get it Our young friend here needs more help than the first aid kit can afford him. So, will you please take Mr. Murdoch back to
See, he's cut that guy's leg open like a Thanksgiving fucking turkey.
Guy is crazy. We should never have come to this island.
Just get me back to the tent. Just please, get me back to the tent.
Oh, Jesus! This is you! She's taking Mr. Murdoch to the tent.
No, I'll take the men to the tent. You do whatever the hell it is you need to do. And by the way, Professor, have my medication ready when you're done.
Well, our young friend here, Omar needs special treatment, so I'm taking him to the medical lab.
I'll take Mr. Murdoch to the tent, Miss Weatherby.
Here, help Omar onto the car.
Be careful with him.
This should hold it just fine.
Do you think he's going to be okay?
He'll be fine. I just need to check on some instruments. Let's look at his leg. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't hit the bone. Just the tissue seems to be damaged.
Baby, you got a rack to die for.
Oh, God!
Maybe taking that raft for a joyride was the smartest thing I ever did, huh?
The smartest thing you ever did? The most suicidally stupid thing I can imagine, I would say. As for those things, I should have some answers after I run some tests. Oh, would you like a close-up?
God, this was hell of a bedside manner you got there, Doc.
Professor Martell.
You're not even a doctor? Oh, fuck. Is my insurance gonna cover this? Oh, wait a minute. I don't have insurance. I spent all that money on cigarettes.
Nighty-night.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Don't think you'll be playing the piano anytime soon.
Please, it hurts when I laugh.
This kind of reminds me of a western I did a while back, Blood Gulch.
Never saw it.
After a gun battle, I had my leading man in a compromising position, like this. Only my hand was here. And when he tried to say something, I kissed him, like this.
Funny, the pain didn't just go away.
What is it, Murdoch? What do you hate so much about me?
Well, right now it's your timing. Did you see what those things did to that guy's leg? What they did to me, for Christ's sake. Listen, I don't need a little bunny rabbit hanging on my arm right now. I've been down that road before, and when you do what I do, you don't want anybody tagging along behind you.
What you do? You run a tour boat, don't you?
That was then, and this is now.
Come on, Grant. You can tell me. There's no one else around.
Look, I do what I do to get by, and in the process, I try to keep my nose clean. The last time I hooked up with a broad, she tried to change me for all the wrong reasons. Hers. I'm not going through that again. Look, lady, I have a heart, and it can hurt, just like yours too.
Could you possibly be any more vague? Between you and Bartell, I get less information than I do from directory assistants. Besides, if you're not looking for a commitment, I think we could still come to terms. I'm all woman, Grant. Every inch of me.
You're right. He seemed awfully excited about those creatures, what they did to my hand, that guy's leg. Who is that guy anyway?
Omar.
DJ Big Booty to you. I smell more vinyl and CDs between here and old Province Island and Dr. Dre himself. Man, Professor here showed us some good drugs. I feel great.
Tell me about it.
He's a real Santa Claus in black.
Those good drugs, as you call them, are a combination of morphine and Percodan. And then for this wetsuit, I'll get out of it right now.
Where are these good drugs coming from, Doctor?
From a supply boat which will hopefully arrive on time, which will hopefully take you with it.
Supply boat? You better get on the horn and warn those guys before those things get to them.
Unfortunately, the boat is quite unreachable.
I don't believe that. You must have a radio. You seem to have everything else here.
I assure you, Mr. Murdoch, the boat is arriving stealth. I'm sure that you are familiar with the procedure.
What time are they coming?
In an hour. If they're on schedule. I suggest you prepare.
This guy. Devil. Guys. Does anybody see my boombox?
I would appreciate if the loud music was curtailed in such a time as you have left the island. As I have explained, sonic vibrations could have an effect. Now, if you will excuse me, I will attempt to address your concerns and once again interrupt my research by making an effort to contact the boat. But I warn you, the battery is very weak.
We should go down to the beach and watch for the boat. If Martell can't reach them, maybe we can signal them somehow.
For once, you're right. We need those men alive if they're going to take us back with them.
Yeah, let's just hope none of their important body parts get sliced off.
You said it. Are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about DJ Big Booty down here?
We'll wake him when it's time. He's been through enough shit already today. Grab those binoculars.
Martell's the man. Yes.
Martell, this is Devil. Devil to Martell. Can you read me?
Devil, this is Bartell. I have some extra cargo for you to return to the mainland. Please hurry. Over.
Hey, Tony! Come out!
Hey, what's up?
Sutton told me there's a problem on the island. I think we should head out now.
No? Kinda got the same feeling myself.
I think he's fucking with us.
I know he's fucking with us right now.
Let's head out. Got a bad feeling about it.
I'm having a good feeling myself. Something's not right.
Hey, Tony! When we get there, just make sure you'll be ready for anything.
Fucking A, man. It's time to get ready. Got you, boss. Make sure shit's going right. Some tricky reefs out there. Should be at that island in about 5 minutes or so, maybe 6. There it is. Supply boat.
Give me your makeup kit. I'm gonna try to signal him.
I think there's someone on the fucking island.
What?
If this is a bus, man, I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
He stopped. Maybe he saw us. I think the mirror thing worked.
Of course he saw us, you idiot.
Fuck you, Bartell. Hey, Tony, let's get the fuck out of here.
What the boss?
He's leaving me!
Don't go! Don't leave us!
He's going too fast. Asshole's gonna hit the wake from his own boat. Oh my god.
Now he's dead for sure. And we're dead too.
What happened? Why did he leave?
You know why, motherfucker? You fed him to those things. If it hadn't been for that storm, you would have fed us to them too.
But I assure you...
Oh, Mother Nature provided you with the perfect cover, didn't it? I'm gonna roll to the right obstacle for you, Martell. Ladies, there's something you need to know about me. For years, I have been fishing these waters, divers in these waters, nothing. And Martell knows why. Whatever he's done is eaten every living thing in the water, and I've had something to do with it. I recognize the man in the boat. Some call him Devil. Now he's dancing with them.
What do you mean?
Until you two came along, I was in the straits, lady. Couldn't even afford a fucking wrench. And the only way to support ourselves, and I mean ourselves, at the harbor was to run loads of dope back to the mainland. God knows what they were bringing out to the island. I've heard stories, shit about runaways, troubled people, some who were supposed to be helpers on that godforsaken rock, but who strangely never made it back to port. Just the other day, 2 kids rented a boat from Poet Jim, disappeared into thin air. Or maybe disappeared in the mouths of those finger-licking bagbiters of yours.
Mr. Murdoch, I don't doubt your story. However, whatever activities the crew of this station were involved with before they abandoned it, and me, was none of my concern. But I can assure you that your suspicions are without merit in my case. Whatever the circumstances, I think that the best thing to do would be to attempt to recharge the battery and contact the mainland. But let us return to the tent and check on our friend.
My God, he's gone! How can he even walk?
What's wrong? I may have an answer to Omar's rapid recovery, but I have to go back to the lab to confirm my suspicion. And the radio equipment is there as well.
Maybe I'll just go with you.
I think you should stay here with the women.
Come on, Grant. He's not going anywhere either.
Fuck! This guy's a fucking freak! Look at this. Oh, baby. And here's one for Mama Bear. And here's one for Papa Bear. For Daddy-O.
Lights, camera, action!
Unfortunately for you, the lights must not go out!
A very high quality form of methamphetamine, Mr. Omar. Do you approve? Oh, the little pleasures I have in store for you, Mr. Omar.
Good morning, Mr. Omar. Are you ready for a swim? Are we ready to go deep sea fishing, huh, Mr. Omar? Huh? Ooh, how does that feel, Mr. Omar? Fuck you. No, it's fuck you. Oh, how does that feel, Mr. Omar? Oh, look at this. We hit the guys there. Oh, fish, with this, my little electronic fishing pole, I can summon them.
No.
Or I can make them go away.
Go away.
But this time,
Go away.
I think I will summon
No,
them,
no.
Mr.
No. Go away. No. Oh, no, not those things. All right.
It was Devil's idea. It was all Devil's idea. Fuck. We just want to know where the shit went. The shit you shorted us on. For the last 3 times.
Shorted? You're about to lose several inches of your own.
Oh, no.
unless you tell me if there will be others coming.
No! Yes! There's lots of them!
Oh, Mr. Omar,
lots of others!
I didn't
coming!
expect you to
They're
be
coming!
so Mr. Omar, let me bring your attention to the pool below you. It is actually an ancient volcanic lava tube, which leads directly to the ocean, and is now occupied by many of my little friends, and they are quite hungry. So you see, I got it on the dinner bag.
No, fuck, man! You don't have to kill me!
Of course not. But let's say it's a going away present for your friends who you say are coming. Drug rehabilitation is one of my specialties, Mr. Omar. I don't think we made it quite through to the other side, Mr. Omar. So let's try again, okay? Such a nice change. It's never looked better. It never has.
What the hell's taking him? I'm going out there.
Listen!
Mr. Murdoch, it's Omar. Please hurry.
What is it, Martell? What's he done?
The young fool was stealing from the medicine cabinet. When I caught him, he hit me on the head. But when I awoke, he made it to the shore, and his wrath. Poor fool. Damn it, he must have broken when he struck me.
Shit.
They're eating him alive! I can't listen to it! My God, those screams! You created a monster, Martell, something beyond belief.
I created no such thing, Miss Letterman. For your information, these creatures are not of this world.
I can't believe you're talking like this. Can't you do something?
There's nothing anything or anyone could do for him now. I think it's time for you to start coming up with some answers really quick, Professor. 2 people just died, and I'm afraid one of us might be next. Or is that something you're not afraid of, Martell? Or maybe it's something you wanted all along.
Once again, Mr. Murdoch, if my research is constantly interrupted, how can I protect you?
Protect? We've had one big handful of fish food ever since we got on this godforsaken island. I spilled the beans about me. When's it gonna be your turn, Martell?
When I have some clear-cut answers and not before. You see, the difference between me, Mr. Murdoch, and you is that I have not mistaken the word careless with carefree. Seriously, Mr. Murdoch, you're in no condition to threaten me in any way, shape, or form. And with that, I will take my leave, with or without your permission. Of course, if you think you're the better man, you can always try to stop me.
it! Just stop it, Grant! Maybe there is something he can do. Just let him go. He's the only prayer we have. Your hand keeps getting worse and worse, and you're not going to do any of us any good if you die of blood poisoning.
I'll keep an eye on him. You two just take care of yourself.
Going poisonous course into that crazy motherfucker's head.
Red phosphorus, of course. Now I'm fear. A new version of my device will work. Oh, not yet, my dear. Not yet. Oh, to sleep. Sleep.
Unable to determine life form's frequency signature, shutting down.
Feel yourself. 3:05 p.m. I'm introducing 2 cc's of the methamphetamine mixture to my stage 2 flesh eater. Just give it a little time, my friend, and you soon will change too.
Going somewhere, Professor?
As a matter of fact, I am. Would you like to see what really happened?
Lead the way.
Follow me. You first. So, do you think I keep all my methamphetamine in the tent or the laboratory? Well, you see, I have more than enough to kill half the mainland, if I so choose.
I think it's pretty obvious to both of us right now, Professor, that only 2 people are going to leave this island alive. If anyone leaves the island at all. But then you never wanted to leave anyway, did you, Professor? This was going to be your little kingdom. The end of the world. A place from which the end of all mankind emanates. And those little jiggers of yours, they're your soldiers, aren't they? And you know what? I want to be in your army too. And I know how to play follow the leader. What's the matter, Professor? All poke and no stroke?
Unfortunately for you, the only phallus in this relationship shall be at the end of this knife.
At least you have something that looks like a dick.
Well then, I take that as a yes! Sealed with a kiss. Oh, it seems that all my little friends have been busy since I've not been here. They seem to be dead. What has happened to my little babies? Where have you gone?
My little ones, have you gone to see your mother? To be with her? To become big and strong like her? Where are you? Ooh. So you're going out to sea to seek the flesh of many others. Oh, my pretty, pretty, pretty ones. Where are you? Come back to Daddy. Your creator. That voice! I recognize that voice. Come on out! There you are! Come out! You both shall die! You are that stupid hog! Which you came! Oh, creature, sing! What has that done to me? I have to go back to the tent to tend to this wound.
All right, Martell, before you leave again, it's time for you to come up with some answers. Those creatures, not of this world, what the fuck does that mean? And what's that got to do with anything anyway? The fact is, we're dying and they're not. What happened to your arm?
A mishap has occurred, as you can see. It seems our friend Omar, in his greed, has helped himself to the substance that you were making available to the world, and in the process has evoked the final stage of evolution.
Let me help you.
It was I who inadvertently discovered the trigger. The sonic frequency which caused the sunken ampules to release its cargo. So you can imagine my great surprise when they began to evolve. As a result of various signals, the first being sound, the second light, and the third an actual physical reaction caused by a specific chemical which we believe made up their entire surface of their planet. Before they destroyed it.
Their world? Where did they come from? How did the Germans find them?
Under a pyramid, the tomb of Pharaoh, one whose name had been removed from the sarcophagus, and in its place a warning had been inscribed. A warning not to remove the sarcophagus or its contents, or the end of the world would come in the blink of an eye. Being the true atheists that they were, when they excavated the body to search for treasures, gold or silver, the Germans discovered the seed of this nightmare. The sarcophagus was being transported on the Nile. The barge in question was struck by an enemy shell. The sarcophagus was blown open, and in the midst of the chaos, one of the men discovered this strange stone inside the mummy. Apparently, it had been deliberately hidden there. That mummy was no pharaoh. It was the lamb, the sacrifice, a living vessel that contained the master form, which I believe is now manifesting itself in the lava tube. Red phosphorus, the key ingredient of methamphetamine mixture that was in Omar's pocket. He was a greedy man. There must have been an ounce or two in his pocket when he went into the water. You see, he too was a man of many secrets.
Wait a minute, that's one story too many. You just got finished telling us whatever happened went down in your laboratory.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Murdoch? If so, then I am a man like you. A man with a mission and a reason for lying. Allow me to demonstrate with this box of oatmeal. It would be to your benefit to listen to me. I am most certainly not lying when I tell you that the creature is indeed forming in the laboratory, and that soon it will have sufficient size and strength to tear itself free.
You said you knew how to stop it.
Indeed I do. The blood of the scrolls. It seems that after the body was eviscerated, it was filled with the blood of, as the legend says, 100 virgins. Disturbing, don't you think? Maybe it could have been less.
Wait a minute, Grant. What about Laura?
Go dilly dally. Come on. So, Mr. Murdoch, you asked me before what Mr. Devil was bringing to the island. The stories were true. You see, we had to use the most inexpensive guinea pigs available. Devil's runaway.
I didn't know anything about that. I never carried any human traffic.
No, but you eventually did make it to the island with some human cargo, didn't you? And you even paid for it, Miss Letterman. How charming and original.
You sick fuck.
Be quiet, you stupid Jezebel. We must proceed with caution. We're almost there. You, Mr. Murdoch, I need you to retrieve some equipment from the lab. You see, I have this theory that the smaller creatures will have formed together to create the master form. The water should be clear for the time being. But if you are unavailable for the test, then the honors shall go to you, Miss Letterman.
What the hell was that?
You'll die first, Martell! You'll die first!
Die, Daniel, die!
Enough! Enough! What kind of inhuman monster are you? What good is all of this going to do you? If you kill us, you'll have no one to help you get off the island.
Miss Letterman, you forget that my vision of the world makes this the very center of its being and the one safe place where I can conduct my research and the affairs of the world if I so choose.
Do you really think that you can control the world? Seems to me like you're not so sure of anything as far as your little creatures go. You seem to be just as terrified of them as we are.
What if it can think? What if it has a purpose?
What if? What if we use you to determine the purpose, Mr. Murdoch? Damn. I'd kill them.
Grant, are you okay?
Oh, fuck. Where's Martell?
He's gone. I gave him something to think about. He won't be coming back anytime soon.
Let's get the hell out of here then. Oh, what the fuck are we running from, man? We gotta get that son of a bitch. Ugh.
Good! Thank God there's still time I can repair the weapon.
Grant, we know he's in there. There's something I want to tell you.
I know, Jan. I've been feeling the same way, too. Let's go. Evolution's a bitch. Yeah, we got down.
What do you think you're doing?
I got an idea. Blood, Janet. Martell said...
I know that, but you've lost too much already. Here, take mine.
Blood of a virgin, eh? This doesn't work. We're done for.
It's going to work. Remember, blood of a virgin. Guess this place would have turned out to be the island of death.
Certainly wasn't on my itinerary.
Martell's dead?
I don't know. It's so he stays dead.
Looks like they got themselves into a jackpot this time. Hey, what the hell have you been barbecuing?
Jesus, old Pete.
It's quite a woman. Snapped right off at the wrist.
Yeah, well, at least cure the infection in my finger.
Yeah, come on, we'll get that taken care of.
You okay, Pete?
Oh, gosh. Oh, Jesus, God.
Initiating self-destruct sequence. Setting perimeter to 1.5 miles. Please stand back. Beginning count.